Learn, ignite, and excel in science. Nurture your concepts with Phymen.
Dear students, today I am going to discuss one important chapter, that is optics. So let's start. Optics is the study of properties of light and its propagation through different media and its effects and its effects. Okay, so optics to all lighter study এটা, and here we will start the propagation of the light in different media and what are the effects. Okay, this will be studied in this chapter. So optics has three different branches. Okay, one is your geometrical optics, or sometimes it is called also ray optics. Then number two, physical optics. They are called physical optics. Students, ইয়াক কেতিয়াবা কেতিয়াবা wave optics বুলিও কোৱা হয়. It is sometimes called wave optics. And number three, it is quantum optics. Okay, so let's define all this. So geometrical optics, this is based on the fact based on the fact that light propagates in a straight line. Okay, in a straight line when it passes through a uniform medium. When it passes through a uniform medium. Okay, here you see this happens when wavelength lambda is very less than size of the object. जब भी ऑब्जेक्ट का साइज वेवलेंथ से बहुत बड़ा होगा, it is very large than the wavelength of the light used, then only we can say about the geometrical optics. That will come under the geometrical optics. Okay, now next is our, and in geometrical optics we have different phenomena that we can explain using the ray optics or geometrical optics, that is reflection of light, refraction of light, etc. Okay, then physical optics, the study involves the study of light or behavior of light, was the study of light where light behaves as wave. Okay, what about quantum optics? The quantum optics deals with the study of light where the light propagates as a stream of light particles called photons. Called photons. Okay. In the so these are some divisions of the optics. We can divide the optics in three different parts. One is geometrical optics on the behavior of light, based on behavior of light, to being physical optics, then quantum optics. Okay. So in geometrical optics, it is completely based on the fact that light propagates in a straight line. Then it will have the condition that lambda is very less than size of the object. When this happens, it will come under the geometrical optics. Okay. Next is the study of involves this physical optics. This study involves the study of light where light behaves as the wave. And the condition here is the lambda should be very greater than the size of the object size. Okay. Object size. So here also we can have a certain phenomenon of light. These are called interference, diffraction, etc. Okay. Interference, diffraction, etc. Okay. Now, third one is the quantum optics. This deals with the study of light, where light propagates as a stream of light particles called the photons. Okay. So here also we can have certain examples of this phenomenon uh, involved in the quantum optics. One is photoelectric effect, and Compton effect, etc. Right, etc. Okay. So for now, we will study the geometrical optics. Okay. So for geometrical optics, we will define certain terms first. আমি প্রথমতে কিছু কিছু definition বুঝিলাম, ठीक है। So प्रथमते पहले हम लोग रे को समझते हैं, ठीक है। रे क्या होता है, मीन्स रे ऑफ लाइट क्या होता है, इसको समझ लेते हैं। रे ऑफ लाइट, रे ऑफ लाइट मीन्स सिंपली हम लोग बोल सकते हैं कि एक एक पाथ, स्ट्रेट लाइन पाथ, वेरी थिन पाथ on which the light ray travels. Okay, the path on which light travels. This is a very simple definition of the ray of light. Okay, and this line is and this line is very thin. Okay, like this. You can represent this by a line, making an arrow symbol over this. Means light is traveling along this arrow direction. Okay. Next comes the beam of light. Beam of light. So beam of light means it is a bundle of, it is defined like this, a bundle of light rays. Bundle of light rays consist a beam. Okay. एक बीम कैसे बनता है, बहुत सारा लाइट रेस लेके बनते हैं। चलो इसमें हम इसको दिखा सकते हैं इसे, बीम ऑफ लाइट को, ठीक है। बीम ऑफ द लाइट। ओके, फिर हम इसको बोल सकते हैं कि देखो दिस रेज आर पैरेलल टू ईच अदर, सो इसको हम बोल सकते हैं कि दीज आर पैरेलल बीम्स ऑफ लाइट। दीज आर पैरेलल बीम ऑफ लाइट। ये रे है, फिर रे का जो बहुत सारा रे लेंगे, इफ यू टेक lots of rays together, then it is called the beam of light. And if those rays are parallel to each other, then it is called parallel beams of light. Then if you have certain beams like this, okay, like this, they are moving away from a particular point like this. This is called divergent beam. Means यहाँ पे क्या होगा, ऐसा लगेगा कि ये किसी पॉइंट से डाइवर्ज हो रहा है, ठीक है, किसी पॉइंट से डाइवर्ज हो रहा है. यहाँ पे ऐसा लगेगा कि ये किसी पॉइंट से डाइवर्ज कर रहा है, ठीक है. देखो ये it actually diverges or sometimes it will appear to diverge. Okay, these are called divergent beam. And one another type of beam, that is the convergent beam. Okay, you'll see like this, they're converging to a particular point. You see, कभी कभी converge actually होगा और कभी कभी ऐसा लगेगी it is appears to converge, it appears to converge. ये divergent beam, sometimes suppose this point is O, sometimes it actually diverges, or sometimes it appears to diverge from that particular point. Okay, here also it is called convergent beam. Okay, convergent beam. Here also sometimes it may actually converge, or sometimes it may appears to converge, okay, to a particular point. Appears to converge. Got it? So these are some simple definitions before studying the geometrical optics. Okay. So now we'll define the next one, that is the object and the image. Okay. Object and image. First, we'll define the object. Objects is a point, and define it like this. Object is a point. एक ऐसा पॉइंट है जहाँ पे इंसिडेंट रे इंटरसेक्ट करता है. ऑब्जेक्ट इज अ पॉइंट वेयर इंसिडेंट रे इंटरसेक्ट्स. ओके, इंटरसेक्ट्स, ठीक है. कभी कभी क्या होगा, इंटरसेक्ट्स मतलब ये ऑब्जेक्ट है, इस ऑब्जेक्ट से क्या होगा, लाइट ऐसे इस पॉइंट पे सारा का सारा इंसिडेंट रे, सपोज यार एक मिरर है, तो यहाँ से लाइट रे, फ्रॉम दिस लाइट रे is diverging. But this is the intersection point of all these incident rays. This will be incident on this particular optical element. Students, कभी कभी क्या होगा, sometimes इंसिडेंट रे डाइवर्ज होते हुए भी दिख सकते हैं. कैसे? देखो, इंसिडेंट रे ऐसे आ रहा है, यहाँ से भी आ रहा है ऐसे, यहाँ पे इंसिडेंट होगा, ठीक है, यहाँ पे इंसिडेंट होगा, लेकिन इस इंसिडेंट रे का, ये ऑप्टिकल एलिमेंट था, इसमें intersection point of these incident rays, these are incident ray, okay, and this is your also incident. ये intersect यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, this is intersecting here, so this one will be the object. From this, rays are actually diverging. In this case, rays are, this case number 1, this case number 2, rays are actually diverging. This is actual intersection of the incident ray. You can say the actual intersection of the incident. Here O is the actual intersection of the incident ray. So this will be called as the real object. But here the rays are not actually converging. Okay, means you can say here the incident ray appears to intersect. Intersect at O dash. So here you can say O dash is the virtual object. The virtual object. Here O is the real object. Okay. So this is the definition of virtual and real object. In real object, there will be the actual intersection of the incident ray. That means the light ray will actually come from the object. Okay. So this will be a real object. And here incident ray will appears to intersect at O dash, but not the actual intersection. So this will be your virtual object. Got it, students? Okay. फिर हम लोग देखते हैं कि इमेज किसको बोलते हैं. जैसे ऑब्जेक्ट रियल भी हो सकते हैं और आपका पार्शियल भी हो सकते हैं, वैसे ही इमेजेस भी रियल और पार्शियल हो सकते हैं. पहले पढ़ते कि इमेज होता क्या है. व्हाट इज इमेज? सो इमेज is defined as the point of intersection of the reflected or refracted rays from the optical element. From the optical element. Okay? From the optical element. किसी भी ऑप्टिकल एलिमेंट से रिफ्लेक्ट होके या फिर रिफ्लेक्ट होके आने के बाद रिफ्लेक्टेड रे और रिफ्लेक्टेड रे का जहां पे इंटरसेक्शन होगा वही क्या होगा? इमेज कहलाएगा, इमेज होगा. ठीक है, देखते हैं. आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन, सपोज ये जो इंटरसेक्शन हम बोल रहे हैं ये रियल भी हो सकते हैं. दिस में बी द रियल इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ द रिफ्लेक्टेड रेस और appears to intersect. ओके, दोनों केस में वो इमेज बनेगा. ठीक है, देखो यहाँ पे प्लेन मिरर है, यहाँ पे गया फिर ऐसे. ठीक है, एक रे इंसिडेंट रे, दिस वन इज द इंसिडेंट रे, दिस वन इज द रिफ्लेक्टेड रे, this reflected ray, and here it will go like this, it will come like this. So both the rays will appears to intersect in this particular point. So this is the image of the object O here. So this will be the virtual image. When it will be called virtual image? Virtual image कब बोलेगा ये? Virtual image होगा जब appears to intersect. Virtual image होगा जब when reflected or reflected rays appears to intersect or meet. appears to meet at a point. Okay, or when light rays after reflection or refraction actually meets, actually intersects, then it is called real image. Okay, रियल इमेज. सो ऑब्जेक्ट जैसे वर्चुअल भी हो सकते हैं और रियल भी हो सकते हैं. फिर इमेज भी क्या हो सकता है, वर्चुअल एंड रियल हो सकते हैं. जैसे रियल इंटरसेक्शन अगर हो रिफ्लेक्टेड रे और रिफ्लेक्टेड रे का, तो इसको बोलते हैं क्या, इसको बोलते हैं रियल इमेज. ओके, रियल इमेज. फिर appears टू intersect, एक्चुअली इंटरसेक्ट नहीं कर रहे लेकिन इट सिम्स टू अपियर, सिम्स टू इंटरसेक्ट, सो देन इसको बोलते हैं वर्चुअल इमेज. ओके, so these are definitions of object and image. Real object क्या होता है, virtual object क्या होता है, real image क्या होता है, virtual image क्या होता है. Okay, so these are certain definitions and the branches of optics that we have studied or explained in today's videos. In the next series, I will bring the rest of the part, like loss of reflection and reflection, all these things part by part. So thank you for your kind attentions. Thank you. Thank you all.